Rain hammered against the windows of Maple Street Café, the kind of cold October downpour that made everyone rush inside for warmth. Everyone except him. The man who stood outside, soaked to the bone, staring through the glass at food he couldn't afford. Emily noticed him the moment he appeared. She always noticed people like him. Maybe it was because she knew exactly what it felt like to have nothing. At 23, Emily worked double shifts just to scrape by. Tips barely covered rent for her tiny basement room. Her life was a constant calculation, groceries or gas, electricity or fixing her shoes. But no matter how little she had, she always believed kindness didn't cost anything. The cafe wasn't busy that night. A few regulars, the smell of coffee lingering in the air, and the soft hum of jazz over the speakers. When the homeless man finally pushed the door open, the bell clanged loudly, and every customer turned to stare. His hands shook as he took off his dripping hat. I'm sorry. Could I maybe just get a cup of hot water?" he asked, voice barely above a whisper. Emily's heart tightened. Hot water? He wasn't even asking for food. "Sit anywhere you like," she said gently, already pouring him a steaming mug. She slipped a sandwich and a bowl of soup onto a tray as well, ignoring the look her manager gave her. "That's not hot water," the man whispered in confusion when she set the tray down. "It's on me," she smiled. "Everyone deserves a warm meal." He stared at her as if she'd handed him the world. His eyes glistened with gratitude, and he ate slowly, trying to savor every bite. Before leaving, he stood awkwardly by the counter. "I don't have anything to give," he murmured. "But thank you, truly." "You sit here and get dry," she insisted. "That's enough." He left when the storm eased, disappearing into the night like a shadow. Emily didn't think much more about it. She'd done what anyone should do, she told herself. Tomorrow would be another day of bills, worries, and burnt coffee. But tomorrow changed everything. The cafe's morning rush was in full swing when a luxury black car pulled up outside. Customers paused to stare as a tall, sharply dressed man stepped out, expensive suit, polished shoes, air of authority. Emily nearly dropped her tray when she recognized the face beneath the cleaned-up beard. It was him. He walked straight toward her. "I've been looking for you," he said, voice steady and confident now. "May I speak with your manager?" Emily's stomach dropped. She braced for trouble. Maybe the food had broken some rule. Maybe he was here to get her fired. Instead, the moment the manager approached, the man extended his hand. "I'm Henry Lawson," he announced. "I own the Lawson Group, including this cafe chain." The manager froze, face draining of color. Henry turned to Emily, warmth in his eyes. "Last night you didn't see a homeless man. You saw a human being. It reminded me of who I used to be before success and money made me forget." Emily blinked, stunned. "I went undercover to see how my businesses treat people," Henry continued. "And while many ignored me, you did not." He reached into his briefcase and handed Emily a sealed envelope. Inside, an offer letter, full-time position, better pay, benefits, a fresh start. Emily's breath caught. "Are you sure?" Henry smiled. "People like you are the heart this world needs more of. I want you on my team, and I want to help you build a life without struggle." Tears pooled in her eyes before she could stop them. She covered her mouth, overwhelmed. The cafe filled with applause from customers who had witnessed everything, for the first time in a long time. Emily felt seen, valued. Henry leaned in slightly and said with a chuckle, finishing the sentence he'd left hanging, "I own the company, but today you own my respect."